Alright, here's a lesson on the Aeolian mode. We're going to be using Am7 and Dm7. Now we're going to be using what we know of as the fifth position of the major scale. So I showed them all in another lesson in G. You know, they kind of start like this. This one's going to be like the fifth position. We're going to put it down here on A. So that happens to be all the natural notes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. One thing that's important is to look at the arpeggios of each chord. So this is the arpeggio for the A minor 7. See, it's almost a minor pentatonic scale. But it doesn't have these D's in it because D is not in that chord. So these are only chord tones is what an arpeggio is. Now let's look at the D minor 7 arpeggio. 5, 8, 7, 5, 7, 6, 5, 8. So okay, so as we're playing those chords, one of the main things is you could be playing any of the notes of the scale, but when you come to this chord, there's an F in that chord. That F is not in the other chord, so it's kind of a standout chord tone for this second chord. That's what you're looking for to play over changes is, what is a special note of maybe the second chord that's not in the first chord, because that's probably going to be one that I'm really going to play off when that second chord hits, because it's going to bring out the sound of that scale or that chord. So if we might be using, you could even break these things down to like pentatonic scale, but then when that D minor 7 chord hits, see how powerful that is when you can use that note against that chord. So I'm going to play some little backing chords for you and try to play notes from this scale. But remember, when I do the D minor 7 chord, if you can play an F, which is here, it's also here on the 8th fret, 5th string. If you can play a riff, even like something like that uses that note with other notes, that's going to bring out the sound of that chord a lot. So here we go. 2, 3, 4. Here goes D minor 7. Okay, and if you haven't seen the Dorian lesson yet, there's only like one note difference between these two modes. So it's A minor 7 down to D dominant 7 with that 7th fret instead of 6th fret down here. That gives you a D7 chord. So your arpeggio for the first chord would be the same, A minor 7, but the other one is going to be a D7 arpeggio. So that's 5, 4, 7, 5, 7, 7, 5, 8. So that's like the Oye Como Va Santana. He plays that note right when that chord drops. So the only difference is you have a higher 6th note of the scale. You either have that lower one and you're in Aeolian, kind of natural minor, or you have this higher note and you're in Dorian, which is minor with a major 6 as opposed to the regular minor 6. Alright, so that's been Aeolian lesson. Check out my other mode lessons, Mixolydian, Dorian, got a couple of those. And if you have any questions or comments, or you want me to do a lesson on something, something else that would help you out, let me know. And please like and subscribe. I'm Damon Wood. Appreciate you. See you next time.